Hi, I'm Kimmy Meyer, and I lost my brother in 2013. He was hit in a car accident riding home on a bike, and then I lost my mom 15 months later. She suddenly died in her sleep. And since then, I went back to school to become a grief counselor, and I just launched a teen grief book club for teenagers who are experiencing grief. So you might have gone through a grief recently, maybe losing a sibling or a parent as well, and it can feel very, very isolating. You might be feeling all alone and no one can relate to you because you don't know too many people who have gone through a loss like yours. And I have found that the thing that has really helped me through a lot of different hardships, but specifically with grief, is reading. Because when you read, you don't necessarily feel so all alone, because the characters in the books are mirroring some of the same feelings that you might be feeling yourself. For example, I was reading a book recently, and she had mentioned she had lost her father, and she was now known as the girl who lost her father to everybody. And she was getting, it felt weird to always be the girl who lost her father. So someone mentioned something else, and she's like, "Oh, aren't you the girl?" And she was like bracing herself to hear that part that lost her father, but instead it was like, "Aren't you the girl whose dad was the running coach last year?" And she said it was such a relief, and then she couldn't remember her life before her loss. And I was like, oh, that's such an interesting discussion, and that should be discussed with real teenagers who also are feeling that way of, do you remember your life before your loss? What was that like? What has the transition been? So I started a teen grief book club, and also a grief book club for adults as well. It's hashtag grief book club or hashtag teen grief book club, because you want to read to heal. My name on Instagram is Teen Grief Book Club or Grief Book Club, depending on the age you're in. And we're going to read books and discuss them online together in a community, so we can all be together to read to heal.